Hello, friends. Welcome back to Princess-tober Day 18. Starting to spell into Day 19. Clock, calendar clock. That whole deal's probably going to flip over while we're going. That's okay. Life gets busy. But we're gonna get through it together. I told myself last night that I would have time to do these pencils in the afternoon before this started. And then I didn't, and so I rushed and I did them about 30 minutes ago. And so now here we are. We've got our bike princess. I think I want to resize this a little bit off right now. Let's do it more like that. Yeah. And we're going to see what happens. I was tempted to go... The prompt is bike princess, and I was tempted to go with the sort of biker look, which is a perfectly good aesthetic, but that has a lot of details in there. And I decided, hey, I don't want to do a lot of details right now. We're just gonna do it with the bicycle. And I think this is probably going to be one of my drawings where I'm going to deviate a lot from my pencils. Like here, I think what I want is going to be something... Ooh, I know what I can do. So we've got sort of an engraved circle here. And then in here, we're going to have like... That's going to be a gem. Turn it around like that. That's going to be a gem. And it'll look like spokes. And it'll be really good and everyone will enjoy it. Whoa. And it's a little bit off, but it's also from a bit of a side angle, so it's okay. And then in the middle here, we'll have another gem, like so. Really, really good. Okay, let me adjust my mic and my whole posture, because I'm leaning forward. I am hunching over. Not good. Don't do it, y'all. Get your posture right. Get your shoulders back a little bit. Maybe a lot bit. I think I do want this to line up more with what I have penciled. I don't normally have the inward curving hair, and it's a new look for me, and I think I really like it though. I think it'll come down like that, and then back here it goes like this. Nope. Straight mark. So I think that the bike princess, the reason she's not riding her bike right now is she realized she forgot her dang helmet. And she does believe in bicycle safety, and so she said, I will go back and grab my helmet before I do ride my bicycle. But sometimes it's nice just to walk with your bicycle also. And I've got a Spotify ad, and I hate it. that, like that, like that, like that. Really quite good. And let me adjust some of my screen business. There we go. Nice. How do you combine the domain on Squarespace with the butter? I don't understand this commercial. Relevant jokes about the Spotify ads that I'm being forced to listen to. And over here we got sort of a because this arm is coming across to hold the handlebars. And I'm not used to drawing this sort of pose, and so this is a little bit of a stretch for me, but stretching is good. So it comes down like this, and then like that, like that, like that. I think that's good. I'm not sure it's great, but it's good. Yeah, I think the hair gets pretty rowdy back there. Let's just get the base done. And clean this up. Should have done this as another layer, but that's okay. The nice thing about this pen is that the cleanup works pretty well. If I have a nice smooth pen, then I have to be a lot more careful in my cleanup. With this, I can just sort of say, yep, that's great, really good, I really enjoy it, and it's fine. Things are a little bit far apart there, huh? Let's go something like that. A little bit low, because this skirt's are sure. Oh, that's what's missing for one thing. Not the only thing, but part of it. Second layer right here. Probably another reason she's walking the bike is I've never tried riding a bike while wearing a skirt, but I would imagine it's a bit more difficult. But she's the bike princess. She could do it. But she's not going to ride it without a helmet because she believes in keeping the old noggin safe. Let's go more like that. A little something like that. A little something like that. A little something like that. Yeah, his hand's a little on the small side. It's the pinky, I think, that throws off the whole balance of the hand, because really the pinky should be more like out here because we can see all of it. And the pinky covers up a little bit of the ring finger, which covers up a little bit of the middle finger, etc., etc. So we've got to make sure that our pinky is right. And if our pinky is right, the rest of it looks better because now we got that broader hand. I like that. As I've said many times, I am a certified expert in all things relating to art, so whatever I say is 100% correct, and anyone who says otherwise is just plain old wrong. That was a goof, a joke. Thank you for coming. I will be here for some of the week. And this hand is maybe a little bit too big, but I'm also seeing more of it. So maybe it's just at an angle. And we're going to say that it's great. We're going to say it's wonderful and move on to the bicycle. So we got a little grip handlebar. Y'all, confession time. Here's what I got. I don't know how to ride a bicycle. And there are a lot of things that could go into that discussion as to why I don't, but we'll just say that I don't and move on. So my bike knowledge is maybe not the highest of any given artist in the universe, but I know that right here, what I forgot to draw, we got a little break. There's a little swoop right there. We've got that. It's coming down like that, and I like it very much. Let's see. We're going to have some kind of cool emblem here, I think. I think we're going to have a repeat of the insignia that she's got on the tiara. But that might just be too much work. I think it is, so I think we're just going to have a nice heart. Hard to go wrong with a heart. Having ambitions is great, but sometimes just doing the thing that you can do right now and moving on to bigger and better things is the way to go. I mean, I'm already drawing 31 princesses in 31 days. I think that's going to be sufficient as far as ambitions goes. Or go. One of those. Or though. Okay. Click the wrong thing. I'm dropping frames so much tonight, y'all, and I don't know what to do about it. But my signal is apparently strong wild garbage. And so you'll get the final product, if nothing else, but this stream might be such bad quality that's not worth the keeping with the watching it, in which case I understand. May I recommend one of the literally million other options you have available to you for this time instead? That might be nice. We've got pedal. Again, we're just keeping it simple. Got a wheel back here. It's going to come more like... I can just do that. Haha! I can just do that because it's solid. We are going to do a lot of fudge work on this bike. And it's going to make our lives a lot better. Not the art. The art's not going to be a lot better for it. But our lives are going to be better. Yeah, that signal is just not happy with me. Keeps flashing that red. I'm down to 15. I'm at the point where 15% of my frames are getting dropped. It's not great. Let's see. Spoke. You're just doing this in a solid is making my life a lot easier. I think this needs to look bigger without me actually having to redraw it. So what do? We add thickness to the tire. That's going to do the trick back here also. This one, I do that. Okay. Okay. A little bit of this right there. Get rid of our pencils. I am quite surprised that my very rushed ink pencils have turned into some pretty good inks. This isn't my best drawing, to be sure, but I like it. My perspective's real weird back here. I'm gonna fudge the matter a bit. I'm gonna take this right about here, and I'm going to resize it. Start right around here, go down like that, go wide like that. Actually compress it in a bit. Let's see if we have anything when we do that. Compare that to that. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah, Um, yeah, I I think we've got it. Now we've got to figure out the everything else that goes into this picture. Oh, where do I begin? We begin by taking a look at let's do the tiara first. I don't need that right now. I think gold is going to be good. And then on here we've got a darker gold like this. And we're just going to go around the circle. Yeah. All right. Close that. Check this. We've got one with red hair, one with pink hair. Well, it's sort of pink hair. We got brown hair. We got blonde. We got a lot of hair colors already covered, y'all. And so it's just, I think at this point, dealer's choice. I don't think any one of them is over or underrepresented. I think I've had a bit of a green streak, and so let's go for a non-green. I had a good purple. I haven't had a good purple. I had a little purple in there that's more pinkish. Let's take a look how this does. And that's sort of like practical princess? Functional princess. But I feel like bike princess and functional princess probably hang out, go mountain biking. And I could come up with a reason why the bike princess has purple hair and make that connection, but that just sounds like a lot of work. So I'll let you do that on your own if you want. It's not a requirement. Won't be on the test. What about a good green ribbon? I don't think so. Maybe this color. No, maybe this color. This might do it. No, come up here maybe. Is this anything? I feel like I've done this one. I'm just double checking myself so much. It's sort of like student princess, and she does sort of have a student vibe, and I don't want them to blend together too much. So let's instead go with this and see if we like this. That might be too dark, but I want something dark. I want to play in this space. Go over like that. So let's try if really purple and a little bit lighter does it. It does something. I think I have to see it with everything else. So we've got that. What does this look like? Ooh. What does this look like, though? I don't know if I like this. I think I like what I had before a little bit better. How about a real light, but just a little bit off? Oh, no. Now she is a ghost. It gets a little bit too dark for what I'm going for. Yeah, it's gotta be dark. I think that's gonna do it. Yeah. And then in here, if I do it the same purple as that, yeah, it's a little too matchy maybe. How about something like this? What if I just use this color? Ooh, that's fun. Throw my pen around as I pick it up. I think that's gonna be fine. And maybe, is this a good color for leggings? I think she's accidentally turned a little bit goth, and that's great. Not that color, that color, and that color. And honestly, just super pale is not a bad look. Let me fix this. As I said yesterday, when I'm adding a little bit more, it's not too bad of a fix. So we come like this. We're going to come more like that. I think the same story over here. Just come right here. Add a little bit more. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Really great. Really terrific. The bike. This might just be really easy, y'all. Just do that, do that. Somewhere in the middle for the frame. Seat, that color. What is going on back there? I need some inks here. Let's go. Oh, this actually is gonna clean up a bit. Let's have it come somewhere like that. I think that's gonna do it for us. And then I think we're going to have something like, just add a little something something. Just be like, hey, I know how to Inktober. See, look, I can do this. I can do this. Don't tell anyone, but I don't know what I'm doing. It's getting a little bit too sparse. Let's clean that up by filling that up. That goes, that goes, that goes. Really good. Eyes need to happen. Ooh, it's bigger than I thought. I had my mapping pen, but it'll work. Just using it to fill this in. Eyes are going to be... What about just really good red? I kind of really like that a lot. Is a darker red better? Ooh. Maybe it'll be a little bit of both. Maybe it'll be a little bit of both. Some people just have semi-demonic looking red eyes. It's not a bad thing. Maybe choose to view them more like rubies, huh? And don't be so judgmental of someone's eyes, which are really good. I really like that a lot. Fix my mistakes. Do. Oh, I hope Apple Corps doesn't sue me. Okay. Do some layers like that. Another one like that. Just sort of build on it. Layering is the key. I actually haven't done much of this, but it's turning out really well, so I'm going to keep going with it and see how it goes. I think we'll cut that off right around there. Not the hair. Hair's going to stay. And then up here, there's another bit, a stray bit that I want to make sure I clean up. Y'all, why is the bike princess a vampire? I don't know, but I think we're going to make it so that it's nighttime when she's out. So we're going to have a nice... It's going to be our base. We're all about that base. A little bit darker. Behind her, she's on a path. It's going to vanish into some sort of horizon, maybe. Bump this up to 1,000. Dark night sky. Dark ground. Maybe a little bit of grass. Maybe a shrub. A little bit smaller, get us a little bit neater of a moon. Not a lot, but just a little bit. And then around the moon, so we're coming off it like I don't know. I think that's fine. And then we got some stars. I think this needs to actually come up a bit further. You may not know this, but I am making this up as I go. No, stars are too big. The stars are too big. Like, what the frig? These star patterns are very accurate, and I'm doing them very precisely, all from muscle memory. Really great at doing that. It's my secret skill. I don't really know what's going on with this picture, but I enjoy it, and so we're just gonna do shroop, shroop, shroop. And that is going to do it for our bike princess. Let me just do a little more shading. Because if I don't do it, I'm going to regret it later and be like, I should have shaded that a bit more. This isn't even shading. This is adding some texture. This is probably going to be a little bit of shade. Just and then some texture over here. Here. Get more texture work. And here. Make it look a bit more metallic. Sorry to mislead you with my "hey, we're done." It wasn't my intention. I thought we were, but then I was like, hey, let's make it a little bit even better. And here, oh, just so subtly darker. And back here. Yeah. I love it. Okay. Crimson and Clover over and over. Sorry, that's what's playing right now. On my music. And they do sing it over and over, so it's fitting. Nope. Yep. Zub. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. We dropped almost 5,000 frames, but we made it through. Try and get back to our regular starting time tomorrow until then. And until we do the Love Princess, which has sort of been a lot of them so far, so we'll see how that goes. Until then, take care of yourself. Remember to wear your helmet. And have a really good day if you can.